Righto, so here's a video of my skid from Brashersnats for the people that just can't wait and just got to watch the video. Here it is, boom. Righto, so now that I've got all the impatient people out of the road, and for anyone that wants to listen to what I got to say, here's the rest of the video. So you would have seen, if you had to watch the skid just then, right at the end that it had to get towed off. I don't know what video I'm using, but whatever. In the video there, you'll see that right at the end, the thing was revving and we're doing a burnout and it's bloody sick and whatever, and then it just started free revving and mashing the limiter. And I thought, I must be on rims. This thing's just picked up a whole heap of power. And it did pick up a heap of power. It just wasn't going through this. It was just, all the power was right here, right at the flywheel. Because the motor was still running, this would shit itself. I was mashing the limiter. Because believe it or not, when you do blow a gearbox when doing a burnout, I know from experience, because this is my first gearbox, you can't actually usually tell because you're breaking traction anyway. When they go, it just takes a couple of seconds to realise. So I mash the limiter, and then as I'm going back through the gears, you can hear me trying to bloody rev it and see if it's going to pick anything up, reverse or fourth or anything, And turns out this gearbox has now 1 park and 6 neutrals. She's buggered, but that's okay because this gearbox has 300,000 Ks on it, and then like 65 burnouts, believe it or not. This has been the gearbox that's been in this thing from day dot. Ever since we got the Barra, this has been the gearbox. So anyway, I pulled it out tonight in a hurry, and I didn't film it because not everything needs to be filmed, and also trying to get out of here in a hurry because I have a roast pork and veggies at home waiting for me with some crackling on the side. So I'm really excited about that. So I was going to blaze through this real quick and then go home. So I didn't film pulling it out, but I am going to film pulling the torque converter. I just want to pull this out and see. I want to pull it right apart because this could end up being an exchange gearbox for someone else who potentially might be getting me a gearbox sorted, like a good BTR, or BTR is how they're spelt. But yeah, anyway, so let's get this bloody converter out. That's the oil out of it, out of the gearbox, if you didn't already see. I change that regularly, believe it or not. And it doesn't look too bad, but it could look better. And mind you, there wasn't a lot of what's the word? It's like shiny, look like little splinters. It looks like you don't want to touch them because it might prick you. Oh, what is that? Oh God, it's like a real shiny, man. It's shavings, like metal shavings. There wasn't any shavings or anything in there. In the oil when I drained it out. Well, yeah, there was. There wasn't any in the pan or anything. It's just the normal wear and tear. Well, you wait. Yeah, I'm going to make a mess here. Jesus Christ. beware, don't try this at home. Oh, God. Oh. You're joking. I pulled the thread out of it. Also nearly pulled it off the jack, mate. That's stuck in there and I can't be bothered getting it out. So sorry for wasting everyone's time. Why? If anyone knows how to get that out, it's bloody in there. I am being a bit delicate because it's on the jack. Ah, fly on my finger. Ah. Anyway, that ain't coming out tonight. I've just buggerised around for like 15 minutes off camera trying to get that out, and I cannot for the life of me get it out. Usually they just pull out, and you might have to turn them or whatever. But I just used my bloody trusty slide hammer axle cluster shaft bloody thing on it, and it's actually quite heavy. And it pulled a thread out of the bolt I was using in there. If anyone knows how to get them out, let me know, because you just usually turn them and just pop, out they come. But this one does obviously have an issue, so who gives a shit? Sorry to waste your time. But speaking of a waste of time, I did do a little bit of filming on my burnout at Brashernats and whatnot, and I did another video that's like half an hour long. That's coming. I've got to deal with that. But with my burnout, I did a little bit of filming, and it just turned to shit. I wasn't coherent enough. I was too busy and meeting and greeting everyone. Which thank you for anyone that came up and bought merch and shook my hand and got photos and signatures and all that stuff. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I love you all. But yeah, I just wasn't able to get me video, which stiff shit. Here I am doing it now. So anyway, that's my gearbox. It blew up at me skid at Brashernats. Can't get a torque converter out of it. Let me know what you think. This is probably many people out there that know more than me, but yeah, I'm getting out of here. Thank you everyone for supporting that at Brashernats. I love you all, and all the thank yous to everyone that was to be concerned. Anyway, goodbye.